Today's Travel Thursday. Higher prices haven't slowed down the urge to travel, but they have made Americans a lot more selective.
Travel expert with Going.com, Katy Nastro, joins us to talk about the change. Good morning, Katy. All right, how have travelers exactly changed their mindsets? We want to know the specifics.
Yeah, it's interesting. For the first time, we've actually seen people become more selective rather than being open really to adventure and being more spontaneous. They're really trying to be more budget conscious. Budget is the number one barrier that we've seen in our summer pulse check, according to our Going data. And roughly 58% of travelers are making some sort of adjustments in the way of potentially shortening their trip, spending down on things like accommodations, or looking at other modes of transport that might be more affordable. And this actually fits in line with what Flixbus, which is a bus provider, is seeing ever since Spirit is no longer in the market, combined with higher jet fuel prices. They've actually seen a spike of over 30% in bookings for bus trips. So this is all really signaling to us that people, while they still want to travel, they just really are doing it more. They're being more selective about it, and they're really being cost conscious this year.
Okay, we've talked long enough and many times, so we know you fall under the category of where there's a will, there's a way. If you want to get there, you'll find a way to get there. But is it just a matter of kind of determining what your priority is? Maybe I want to travel a little more luxuriously, but I don't mind staying a little bit more kind of, roughing it. How is this adapting happening?
Yeah, interestingly enough, outside of the 1 in 4 respondents suggesting that they're spending down on one particular category, like you'd mentioned, accommodations, we're actually also seeing this trend of more people opting for a domestic trip, what we're sort of coining a backyard summer. And so while there's still definite interest in international travel, we are noticing for specific holidays like July 4th, there is increased interest in domestic travel or even international destinations that are a little bit closer to home. So think Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic. As well as we have so many different things going on in the U.S. this year, like the World Cup, as well as America 250. So that is certainly driving, or a contributing factor in driving why people might want to stay a little bit closer to home, combined with higher prices. And things like staycations are trending. Being a tourist in your own backyard is never a bad idea, supporting your local economy. I live in New York, and gosh, there are places that I've never even been to and heard of, and too many restaurants that I have on my ever-growing list, and more people are opting to do something similar this year.
Oh, I love that. Nothing like a good old staycation. Thank you so much, Katy. We appreciate you.
Thanks so much.